Most major car failures don't happen suddenly. That is one of the biggest misconceptions drivers have. Mechanics hear the same sentence again and again. It was driving fine yesterday. But when the vehicle finally arrives at the shop, the story usually looks different. The transmission had been hesitating for months. The coolant had been slowly disappearing. The engine had been cranking longer every morning. The vibration had been getting worse little by little. The warning signs were there. Nobody connected them together. Here's what most drivers never realize. Failures rarely appear without warning. Components wear gradually. Sensors drift slowly. Seals age. Bearings lose clearance. Cooling systems weaken. And because these changes happen gradually, drivers adapt to them. A rough idle becomes normal. A strange noise becomes familiar. A small fluid loss gets ignored. Then one day, the repair bill arrives. And this is where expensive repairs quietly begin. Major failures often leave clues long before they happen. The challenge is recognizing them while they are still cheap to fix. Number 9. Slightly longer cranking. Most drivers never notice this. The engine still starts. The vehicle still runs. Everything seems normal. The only difference is that the engine takes a little longer to fire up than it used to. Then maybe 2 seconds. Then 3. At first it seems harmless. Drivers blame weather, battery age, or simply assume the vehicle is getting older. But longer cranking often tells a deeper story. Fuel pressure may be bleeding off overnight. Injectors may be leaking slightly. Fuel pump performance may be weakening. A sensor may be sending delayed information during startup. What surprised mechanics most is how often customers ignore this symptom for months. Because the vehicle still starts, until eventually it doesn't. One technician explained it perfectly. The engine was warning the driver every morning. That extra second of cranking was information. Information nobody investigated. Early diagnosis might mean a simple fuel pressure issue. Late diagnosis may mean a fuel pump assembly. Or worse. Number 8. Intermittent rough idle. This symptom causes enormous confusion. The engine shakes slightly at a stoplight. Then it disappears. The next day, everything feels normal. A week later, it returns. Then disappears again. Drivers often ignore intermittent symptoms because they are difficult to reproduce. But experienced technicians know intermittent rough idle is rarely random. The engine is usually reacting to a developing imbalance. A dirty airflow sensor, carbon buildup, fuel trim corrections, vacuum leaks, injector inconsistencies, small ignition problems. Modern engines compensate constantly. The computer adjusts fuel delivery, changes ignition timing, corrects airflow calculations, and often hides the problem temporarily. That is why the idle can feel bad one day and normal the next. But the rough idle itself is not always the failure. It is often the warning. At first, the idle only feels rough occasionally. Then the compensation becomes more aggressive. Then fuel economy drops. Then warning lights appear. The progression is gradual. But the clues were present from the beginning. Number 7. Small coolant loss. This may be one of the most dangerous warning signs on the entire list. Because it seems so minor. The coolant reservoir drops slightly. A small top-off solves the problem. Weeks pass. Then the level drops again. Many drivers never ask the obvious question. Where did the coolant go? Coolant is not supposed to disappear. If the system is sealed properly, the level should remain relatively stable. A small loss often indicates something developing. A hose connection, a radiator seam, a water pump seal, a heater core leak. Sometimes even an early head gasket issue. At first, everything still feels normal. Engine temperature stays stable. No warning lights appear. No obvious puddles form under the vehicle. And that is exactly why drivers ignore it. But cooling systems operate under pressure. Tiny leaks rarely stay tiny forever. Heat cycling expands them. Pressure stresses them. Time accelerates them. One experienced technician described coolant loss this way. Coolant doesn't vanish. It leaves clues. Many major overheating repairs started with months of harmless-looking coolant top-offs. The expensive repair was not sudden. The warning simply was not investigated. Number 6. Startup ticking that lasts longer. Most engines make some noise during startup. That can be normal. Oil pressure takes time to stabilize. Hydraulic components fill with oil. Internal clearances adjust as temperatures change. But there is a difference between normal startup noise and a pattern that begins changing. A startup tick that used to last 1 second now lasts 3, then 5, then 10. At first, the engine still feels fine. Power remains normal. Fuel economy remains acceptable. Nothing appears wrong. But the noise is telling a story. Oil pressure behavior may be changing. Hydraulic lifters may be struggling. Timing chain tensioners may be losing effectiveness. Oil passages may be accumulating deposits. Wear may be developing inside critical components. What surprised mechanics most was how often customers ignored startup ticking because it disappeared after warm-up. But warm-up does not erase the cause. It only hides it temporarily. Cold start lubrication is one of the most critical moments in an engine's life. Every morning, the engine reveals information about its internal condition. The question is whether anyone is listening. Number 5. Slight transmission hesitation. This is where things get interesting. The vehicle shifts normally most of the time. Then one day there is a slight delay in gauging drive. Maybe reverse feels slower than usual. Maybe one shift feels softer or slightly delayed. Nothing dramatic. Most drivers continue driving. Months pass. The symptom remains occasional. Then mechanics discover something important. Transmission damage rarely starts with obvious slipping. It often starts with subtle hydraulic changes, fluid degradation, pressure loss, valve body contamination, solenoid response delays. At first, the transmission still feels mostly normal. That is the dangerous part. Drivers associate failure with obvious symptoms. The transmission often gives quieter warnings first. Many major rebuilds begin with small engagement delays nobody investigated. The warning appeared early. The repair happened much later. A transmission can still feel relatively normal while internal wear quietly accelerates. That is why slight hesitation deserves attention before it becomes slipping. Number 4. Unexplained vibrations. Most drivers assume vibrations come from tires. Sometimes they do. But experienced mechanics know unexplained vibrations can reveal much deeper problems. The steering wheel vibrates slightly at highway speed. The seat shakes at idle. The floor develops a subtle buzz during acceleration. At first, the symptom feels harmless. The vehicle still drives. Nothing appears urgent, so drivers adapt. But many serious mechanical problems first appear as vague vibration complaints. Engine mounts weakening, misfires developing, axles wearing, transmission issues emerging, wheel bearings beginning to fail, driveline imbalances. The challenge is that vibrations rarely arrive suddenly. They build gradually, and gradual progression tricks drivers into accepting them as normal. But vibration is often the vehicle's way of saying something is no longer operating in balance. And when mechanical systems lose balance, wear accelerates. The sooner the cause is identified, the cheaper the repair usually becomes. Number 3. Intermittent check engine light. A check engine light comes on, then disappears. A few days later, it returns, then disappears again. Many drivers assume the problem fixed itself. Mechanics know better. Modern engine computers monitor thousands of operating events every minute. When a fault appears intermittently, it often means a system is operating near the edge of acceptable limits. A sensor may be drifting. An ignition coil may be weakening. Fuel trims may be compensating aggressively. A catalytic converter may be losing efficiency. At first, the engine may still run well. That is what makes intermittent warning lights dangerous. The vehicle seems healthy. The warning disappears. Life continues. But the computer recorded something important. One technician explained it this way. The light went away. The problem usually didn't. Intermittent warning lights often become permanent warning lights months later. The failure was already developing. The vehicle simply was not ready to admit it every time. A diagnostic visit today may be cheap. Waiting 6 months may damage multiple components. Number 2. Occasional overheating underload. This is the symptom many drivers regret ignoring. The engine temperature rises slightly while climbing a hill. Maybe while towing. Maybe during hot weather. Then it returns to normal. Most drivers continue driving because the vehicle cooled down again. Problem solved, right? Not necessarily. An engine that occasionally overheats is often revealing a cooling system weakness, a partially restricted radiator, a weakening water pump, a thermostat beginning to fail, air trapped in the system, a small coolant leak. At first, the temperature spike seems minor, but thermal stress accumulates. Head gaskets experience repeated expansion and contraction. Cylinder heads endure additional strain. Cooling system components weaken further. Many severe engine repairs began with occasional overheating episodes months earlier. Occasional overheating. One veteran technician summarized it perfectly. The engine overheated once. The damage continued afterward. That is what makes this warning sign so dangerous. The symptom may disappear. The consequences often do not. Number 1. Gradually increasing oil consumption. This is one of the clearest examples of hidden wear becoming visible. The engine needs half a quart between oil changes, then a full quart, then a little more. Nothing dramatic. Just a slow trend. And that is exactly why drivers ignore it. Modern engines can consume some oil normally, but increasing oil consumption tells a story. Piston ring deposits, valve seal wear, PCV system problems, cylinder wear, turbocharger seal issues. The cause varies. The warning remains important. At first, the engine still feels strong. Power remains acceptable. Fuel economy stays stable. No major symptoms appear. But internally, conditions are changing. Oil levels drop lower. Lubrication margins decrease. Deposits accumulate. Wear accelerates. Many drivers normalize increasing oil consumption for years because the vehicle still runs. But an engine consuming more oil than it used to is telling you something long before catastrophic failure becomes possible. The message is not always urgent, but it deserves attention. Most major failures leave clues. Not every symptom means disaster. Not every vibration signals catastrophe. Not every warning light leads to an engine replacement. But experienced mechanics notice patterns, and those patterns repeat constantly. Longer cranking, rough idle, coolant loss, startup ticking, transmission hesitation, vibration, intermittent warning lights, occasional overheating, increasing oil consumption. Individually, each symptom may seem small. Together, they often tell the story of a vehicle slowly drifting out of balance. Here's what most drivers never realize. Damage accumulates gradually. Failures are often the final chapter. The warning signs are the chapters before it. The drivers who spend the least on major repairs usually are not lucky. They are attentive. They investigate symptoms early. They respond before problems become failures. They understand that preventive action is almost always cheaper than reactive repair. What surprised mechanics most over the years was not how many vehicles failed. It was how many tried to warn their owners first. The clues were there. The sounds were there. The vibrations were there. The temperature changes were there. The driver simply adapted to them. And that is exactly why expensive repairs quietly begin. Not because the vehicle failed without warning, because the warning became normal. So the next time your vehicle behaves slightly differently, pay attention. A small symptom today may prevent a major repair later. The most expensive breakdowns are often the ones that tried to warn you for months before they happened. Now I'm curious, which warning sign have you ignored in the past? What was the most expensive repair a small symptom eventually turned into? And do you investigate warning signs immediately or wait until they get worse? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy realistic mechanic insights about hidden wear, long-term reliability, and the warning signs most drivers overlook, subscribe and watch the next video. Because the vehicles that last the longest are usually the ones whose warnings were understood before they became failures.